All right, so this is a test run of my checkers bot. So just a real quick, what this thing does is I utilize iterative deepening. I don't have a quiescence search in here yet. I'm gonna do that in the next version. Actually, I'll probably do it once I'm done testing this. So I have this method called find best move IT deepening. Oh yeah, I still need to immediately end the search if there's only one possible jump move, but we'll get onto that later. And then I have a time limit up here, which is 5 seconds. The amount of depth it searches ranges anywhere between 9 to 11 in that time limit. Sometimes it can search more depending on the game state. Yeah, so down here, so what it does is basically initialize some values here. Initial alpha, initial beta. Time range is 750. This is just so because I'm keeping track of time in a non-thread fashion because I don't really want to get into concurrency. I just have like a time range that I keep track of. So if it's anywhere within that time range, I stop the search. The initial depth, which is 1. Best move is null, and then I keep track of the best score. So this is for skips. So if there's no skip, so if there was no double jump last turn, then I just get all the moves. Otherwise, I reset the skips. Yeah, we earn an additional move, reset the skip positions. Otherwise, if the move is empty, the game's over. We're done. We can't do anything. So yeah. So right here, I initialize the timestamp, which I'm just using milliseconds, and I'm just printing out the timestamp. And I have out of time, scores, and searched, and initialize the best move to no. Oh, that's repetitive. Here I can get rid of that. Let me just get rid of that up here. Yeah, how about that? All right, there we go. And while not out of time, initialize the best score to min value because every single time I have to initialize it. New array, new search. So these all get reset every time we do a new iteration. So if the depth does not equal 1 and the best move does not equal null, it means we already generated the children in the previous iteration. So let's search the best move first. So what I'm doing is I'm doing what's called best move first search. This is a form of iterative deepening using hash tables, which I'll show off in a second. It saves roughly about 2.5 to 3 seconds in the overall computation, which is nice. Ultimately, what I was trying to do was try to implement a transposition table, which allowed me to use previous iterations, but that's not working. I think the reason is because I'm not storing the bounds correctly, and yeah, that's why it's not working. But I'm not too worried about that as long as the best move first thing works. I also found out that, at least with what I was doing, sorting the moves every iteration actually caused it to be slower. So I think that searching best, if you want to do that, you have to actually have to have a working transposition table or limit the depth of which you sort the moves. I think I saw people do for like the first 3 or 4 depths, they'll sort the moves, and any after that they'll just do best move first or something. You can get a lot of time saves off of that, but right now I'm just doing best move first. So we make the move on the board, and we call minimax IT deepening. On the temp board, depth -1, flip the side, alpha, beta, and then we add to the stuff, and then we, this is, right, that's best move first. Otherwise, yeah, we look for the rest of the moves. If it's not the best move, then yeah. And then pick a random move if there's any tied moves. And then what minimax IT deepening does is this is alpha, beta pruning. So yeah, here's right here. This doesn't work incorrectly. I have trans table contains key board and trans table get board is the get depth. I had equals depth just for debugging, but even the greater than or equal to case, it doesn't work correctly, and it really kind of messes up. So if the game is over or if the depth is 0, return the heuristic. This is where I'm going to put in the quiescence search. Yeah, so this is search the best move first if it exists. So if the trans table contains the key and the trans table doesn't have a null move, a null best move, then we get the best move and we search that one first. For the transposition table, what this is a hash table of boards and IT states, and IT states are just the board, the move, the score, and the depth. Pretty straightforward. And I'm using the board as the key, and how I'm using the board as a key is I'm using Zorburst hashing. So here is the init Zorburst, which is a static variable, which is just a list of random integers that contain all of the size of the positions and the number of pieces. And then if you go down to the hash code function, which is which is down here. Here is where's the hash code? Here's the hash code function, which just basically I believe this is mod. I don't remember. I actually don't remember. I think it's mod, right? What is Java? Java operator. Oh, no, it's XOR. I'm stupid. It's XOR. It XORs it with that position. Yeah. So, if there's a piece at that spot, find out what the piece is, switch the piece, and then XOR it with that position in the Zorburst table, which is again random integers in that, and then you just basically add, XOR them all together and you get the hash. This Zorburst hashing is used for pretty much most games like checkers, chess, Go, Connect 4, tic-tac-toe, stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, back to the bot. Where were we? Oh yeah. So minimax ID. Yeah. So if we have a best move, we do the best move first. So first off, we check if it's a max node. If it is, initialize the result to negative infinity. If there is a best move, I have that fixed already. If the best move is not equal null, search the best move first. If there's an additional move, then we do minimax on the maximizing player again. So we call the next state with the current parameters, except for different alpha betas. And then this is failsoft alpha beta. So here this is a fail high, which is a beta cutoff. So we stored the best move because that means the move was too good. So we want it just in case. This is actually what's called a refutable move. But yeah. Otherwise, we search all the other moves. If it's not the best move, then we do all the stuff again, basic stuff. Also, if it's a mid node, do the same stuff except take the minimum of stuff. If it's a cutoff here, this is an alpha cutoff, which is a fail low, which means we stole a null move because that means the move is too bad and we don't want anything to do with the state at all. So we don't store a best move because there is no best move to store. And yeah. And then obviously, if both the max and the min, if everything is done and clear, we then put in the trans table because this is the best result or the exact, or I should say exact result, which means we searched every single possible move, and then we're just going to return that result. So yeah. All right, so I don't have QS inserts in here yet, but my heuristic right now is this. This is actually not correct. Normal pieces are 5. Kings are 15. This was actually taken off of a paper that I was reading because they found that the best ratio is about 1 to 3 or 1 to 3.5. So I want to put the most emphasis on the number of pieces, so I put 5 and 15. The second heuristic, it counts jumps. So whenever there's a jump, it's 2 points, and whenever there's an additional jump, it's another 2 points. Originally, I was only having 1 point for additional jumps, and then I realized how important double jumps are, so I made them both worth 2 points each. I might even make double jumps worth even more points. I don't know yet. But yeah. And what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to add emphasis to if you jump and it's a king. So like if you jump and you take king, then it's going to be worth even more points, potentially 4 points or something, or 2 extra points. So the jump would be worth 4 points. Yeah, you get the idea. And heuristic 3, this checks the end rows, it checks the edges, and it checks the territories. And it basically just has different scoring schemes based on where the position is and what side we are, which are bunch of different stuff. The other heuristic I was thinking about implementing is groups together. So like one implementation I saw is basically you have a grouping of pieces together. So you have a better score. I think it's like plus 1 point for every single piece that's around a friendly piece that's around your piece or something like that. So you don't have pieces kind of wandering off. You don't want that. So yeah, this heuristic 3 is the main heuristic I use. It's H1 plus H2 plus heuristic 3. So it's just an addition of all of those. Okay, so with that said, let's actually play a game with the bot here. Now, just a reminder, this bot is still a work in progress, and I'm actually going to have it play red because I find that it actually seems to perform better as red, and I think I want to kind of show off how it's actually making the moves at first. So we're going to hit black, and we're going to play. So as you can see, it's searching here. Going to a depth of 10 with 2.7 seconds, and you can see the best move found at depth 10 was C2, B3. So because of iterative deepening cutoff, this was the best move that it found. So it says, all right, I'm done. I'm just going to give you this move. So it did C2, B3. Now, obviously, I don't have a UI for this because I've been working so hard to get this working. So I'm not really worried about a user interface. Plus, there's no reason. She said we don't need a user interface because I suck with UI design. That's not my thing. I'm really bad with like web page design and UI design. I'm more about functionality and stuff. Anyway, so it's my turn. So obviously the best move here would be B5 to C4 to guard his advancement. And now he's going to make a move. And he chose G2, F3. So as you can see, he has G2 to F3 up here. So it is our turn. So what should we do? Let's do... We have a couple options here. I want to say F5 to G4. Even though it's probably not the best move there, but it's whatever. Ooh, didn't like that move. B1, C2 at the score of 1. So it did B1 to C2. Again, kind of furthering its defenses here. I'm not the best checkers player, so, you know. All right, so let's do, how about, did you C6 to B5? Let's do that. That seems like a good move. All right. It chooses B3, A4. And that's actually a good move because now I'm kind of stuck here. I think we might have to go for the trade. Oh, no, we can't go for the trade. We have to do D7. Yeah, we have to do D7, C6. We have to do that. All right. C2, B3. Wow, yep, defended that position. So I was actually going to try to bait him out, but obviously I can't do that now. Let's be a little safe here. Let's do E6 to F5. Let's do that. Now, as you can see, his scores are getting higher, so he thinks he has the advantage here. He did F1 to G2. Okay, let's do F5 to E4. Get some positional advantage here. As you can see, once again, his scores are just going up. He likes it. Ooh, he found a really good move somewhere. All right, G2 to H3. He actually loves that move. Oh, yeah, you can see. And now he probably expects me to do G6 to F5, so I'm going to do that because that's the most optimal move. Oh, I am forced to jump somewhere. Where am I forced to jump? Oh, yeah, I am forced to jump. Look at that. E4 to G2, that is. Yep, and he's going to jump me right back because that's the only move he can make. So as you can see, it goes down to like depth 15 because it's the only jump move it can make. So it does H1 to F3. And now I need to defend that piece there. So let's do G6 to F5. As you can see, he still has the advantage here, and his scores are just getting higher. That's not good for us. It likes D1, C2. So went to D1, C2. It's starting to move up a little bit. I don't like that. I think F5, E4 is our best move here, right? Definitely. Oh, man. It's getting crazy. Depth 13, H3, F5. All right. He made a jump. Oh, whoopsie daisies. I didn't see that move. Oops. All right, so oh, he's got me in quite a bind here. This is not going to be easy. Oh, I have to jump him. E4 to G2. So that had that go down quite a bit, but he still has the advantage here. He still likes his position. He did F5 to E6, and he's going to get a king. There is no way for me to stop that king. That's going to be bad. So, oh, I can move G2 to H1. I can put that there. But he's going to get a king. Yep. Oh, no, he did not. E2, F3. He did not go for the king, which was interesting. Um, maybe there's something he's looking for. I don't know. Still caught in a bind. Actually, yeah, no, he is right. That was a good move because now I can't move that piece out of that corner. So that kind of sucks. All right. Well, there's not many trades I can make here. I guess we're gonna have to go with h7 to g6, and he's gonna do e6 d7. I think he's gonna go for the king. Yes, he does. Now he has a king. Now he's got a huge score because kings are much more mobile than normal pawns, so they're worth a lot of points. So that's not good. All right, so I can move my g6 to f5 here. He's going to move down there. Now let's see what he's going to do here. Looks like c0 d1. He likes that move. c0 to d1. Okay. Well, now I trapped his king, so I'm going to go f7 to e6. Now his king is trapped. His king cannot move. Or maybe he can. Wait, he did d1, e2. All right, well, I do have his king trapped. I'm going to go for... Oh, no, wait, yeah, no, his king is trapped, and I can't move it anywhere. I'm going to go for the trade. So let's do d5, e4. I'm going to go for a trade here. He's going to do f3, d5, because the only move he can do. As you can see, his score is huge, so he sees something that's good. Oh, he made a double jump. Well, shit. Debated again. Oh, now he's got two kings. Oh, that's just wonderful. Oh my god. So you can see how, like, this bot, it's kind of terrifying me a little bit. Oh god. This is actually the best it's ever played. Alright, so we have to do f5 to e4 here. Yeah, the bot's got a huge advantage. It likes b3, d5, unless that's a move, that's a forced jump it has to do. Which it might be. Oh, it's exploring a little long there. Uh-oh. Did it get stuck? It might have gotten stuck. Alright, just let it sit for a minute. There it goes. Yeah, that was definitely a little longer than it needed to go. Oh yeah, b3, d5 was a jump. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about right there. It's like if there's one jump move, like it went to depth 18 and it got stuck there for a long period of time. It shouldn't be doing that. That's, you know, an obvious bug I need to fix, but yeah. So this piece right here is stuck. Yeah, this piece right here is stuck. It can't move anywhere. So that's not great. That's not great. Those kings are also free as well. Let's do h5 to g4. He's probably going to move one of his kings, if I had to imagine. No, he sees a better move. Okay. c2 to d3. Oh, he set me up for e4 to c2 there. But let's see. d5 to e6. Now, notice how, so at least with this heuristic right now, it looks like the kings aren't moving, which may or may not be a good thing. I haven't really decided yet if that's something I should consider or not. All right, so let's move b5 to c4. This is still anybody's game. d7, b5. It looks like that is indeed a jump move, and I might have made a mistake there. Oh, it just made a double jump with its king. See? You see? Now it was just waiting for the perfect moment. You son of a bitch. Oh, it got a triple jump. Oh no. Oh no. You asshole. And it's stuck again. Wow. Well, there goes that. We got to move that piece out of there. So let's do d7 to c6. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I think this is the bot's game this time. f7, what was it? f7, g6? Yeah. All right, f7, g6. So he's moving the king. All right. Well, we can do a6 to b5. That piece is now trapped. e6, d7. It moves the king back for some reason. That was interesting. All right. Oh, I can't move that piece. Okay, b5 to c4. Move that out of the way. Oh, hello. Uh-oh, I think it found a winning move. Oh, no. Oh, man. I think it might have found a winning move, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it just made a double jump, and that actually might be game. I don't think there's anything for me to do at this point. Let's go to g4, h3, because that's the only move I can make. Yeah, it sees that's the end of the game. As you see, it's returning infinity, so it knows that's the end of the game. It won at this point. It moved, what did it move? a4, b5. Yeah, that's, yeah. All right, h3 to g2, move that there. And I believe this is going to be game. Oh my god. What move did it make? e2, f3. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is game. If I do g2 to f1, he's going to jump me. And then that'll be game because I have no more moves. And I can't do anything. If I do h1, g0, the game is over. Black cannot move, red wins. So, yeah, he beat me. Yeah, I am really happy right now. This is the first time my bot has actually won and won decisively. Holy crap. Yeah, so there you go. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything. And you can make a checkers bot that can just absolutely destroy mortals. So yeah, there you go. So this bot is really, really hard. So, oh, it's not saying the game is over. I got to fix that, but whatever. So I'll put that in a to-do. But yeah, as you can see, this I need to fix. So that's a to-do. But what I do need to do also is I have difficulty settings. So the difficulty settings, that's actually going to be the hardest difficulty, is going to be using the iterative deepening. So we'll mess around with that. But for now, that's my checkers bot. That's what I've been working on, and I'm really happy.